Chris Kelly said it's a special report on moms. Bailey Breedlove says she'll never forget the day she was body shamed at Six Flags. This is Six Flags Frontier City, which is in Oklahoma. She was with some family members at the park not long ago when her 11-year-old daughter was stopped by park security for rolling down one of the hills there in her Heelys. I didn't know those were still a thing.
What's a Heely?
It's the shoes with the wheels in the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see them still.
Okay.
Do you?
All right.
Some, yeah, not as popular as they once were.
But I would imagine an 11-year-old, it's a perfect age for a little girl to be.
You're not supposed to roll down the hill and the wheelie?
I think a lot of parks don't like them because you could bump into something.
Other people. Okay, right.
So then a plot twist. The park officer called for backup after telling Bailey, the mother, that her shorts were too short.
Short zone.
Bailey tried to explain, but we've been here for hours and no one said a thing about my legs or my shorts. Nevertheless, the officer told Bailey, well, you'll have to go to a souvenir shop and buy another pair of shorts in order to stay. She said, well, we're just going to go.
We're leaving.
At this point, she decided to put a video up on TikTok of the confrontation between her and the security guard. And she basically said people have been taking her side ever since she posted the video.
She said she was harassed. I saw the video.
And body shamed.
I saw the video.
Yeah.
And her daughter was sitting next to her and started crying.
Correct.
And whoever was shooting the video said she's not doing anything wrong. The woman here, Breedlove, said, I'm not doing anything wrong. And they kept on saying, I need your identification. This is the exchange.
She's not disorderly.
Dude, like, I see all kinds of people.
I'm asking for information so that I can issue a criminal trespass.
They're saying her shorts are too small.
Did you hear the description from the gentleman shooting?
Her shorts are too short. Yeah, they are.
They're pretty short.
That's the guy shooting the video speaking.
You guys, I was leaving. Why? Look at this. Look at what you're doing to my daughter. You guys, identify yourself and you can leave. I'm Bailey Breedlove. Give me your ID. You're not going to let me leave. You're going to arrest me. Look. You don't give me your ID.
Now, normally I'm not on the side of people who do this kind of thing, but I'm on her side on this.
What do they need your ID for?
Exactly. Much ado about
to
nothing.
trespass her. I think they were going to try to keep her from the park in the future.
But she said she was leaving.
Correct.
I mean,
She bought a ticket to get in.
yeah, and she's right.
True.
Nobody said anything all day to her. This was like toward the end of their trip.
And these shorts aren't any shorter than anything I'd see
Oh,
anywhere
God.
else.
I thought they were the shortest shorts I've ever seen.
Oh, really?
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, man, I didn't.
Oh.
I've
I had a
seen-
hard time because she was seated in the only images I saw.
I saw her seated also. I barely saw shorts. They were so short. I mean, they were up around her. What do you call it?
Coach.
Right. And they were right up around that to me.
But I don't think it's anything you wouldn't see if you went to the beach or anything.
Well, if you went to the beach, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, even at Six Flags, that's not.
She
obscene to me.
said people are in here in bathing suits.
Yeah.
Apparently, apparently Kelly's correct. There's a water park part of the park.
That's why I was on her side. It was just much ado about nothing. Even if they wanted to say you need longer shorts, you know what they could have done there is say, those are a little too short. You need to, next time you come, how about putting on longer shorts? And that's really all that was necessary. And when she said we're leaving, then that should have been the end of it.
Yeah, let's say okay. Well, we'll walk you out.
It was too much. Or even I'd say just okay.
We gotta make sure they leave.
Well, if I saw her later, I wouldn't have said anything.
What about coming back?
That's
I mean, not that day, but another day.
I'd be fine with it. Just say, how about wearing a little bit longer shorts? If that's really their policy. Is that really their policy?
Well, it's kind of vague. The park does not specify length of shorts, but it does focus on clothing with profanity and anything that's considered offensive.
But if people are walking around in bikinis and bathing suits,
that's what she said.
Pretty well.
I don't know. I didn't see any. I haven't been doing Six Flags.
And humans have the dress code varies in proximity to bodies of water. You know, what you would wear at a beach, you would never, ever wear
Agreed.
to go to an ice cream shop in the middle of a downtown.
But you do see people from the water part of a park, like Six Flags, coming over and buying stuff in their bikinis and a little shirt.
Well, I would imagine they would cover up, though.
You think?
I don't
we live in
so.
a pretty cover-up culture.
What'd you think of those shorts? I thought they were way
It's
too
hard for me to tell.
I thought they were short as they could be. Doug, you've had a similar story. Go ahead.
Yes, we were at a park up in North Carolina, South Carolina border right there, and we were all, walking around in similar things, short shorts for the girls with the water park and everything. Well, I also had a shirt on from a band called Offspring, and they have a song, Bad Habit, where the main line is stupid, dumb SGDMFer, and it said it right across the shirt. And we were walking around all day. As we're leaving, a security guard walks up to me and goes, hey, man, you got to cover that shirt up or turn it inside out. I was like, okay, well, I get it, but we've been here all day. But okay, well, we're leaving anyway. He's like, no. You need to turn that inside out right now.
Yeah.
And basically was trying to do the exact same thing to trespass me. I'm like, well, dude, I'm leaving. Like, what's the situation here? He's like, you need to turn that inside out right now.
I hear what you're saying.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, do you think that was the right decision to wear that shirt to that park?
Well, it matched my God of F hat from Marilyn Manson, so I figured, the attire went together. So
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to matchy, hat to top.
See, man, he just owned you.
Yeah, he really did. I mean,
God of F.
Man, you went all. Do you regret it now? Later in your years,
ask a silly question.
Instead, he went and matched my hat on. Yeah.
We'll meet again, Doug. We'll just agree to disagree on this. That's fine. We can agree to disagree.
Now that you're older, do you regret your choice to wear a shirt that said MFer on it in a theme park? No, but match my effing hat.
Thank you, Doug.
He must have been crossing from North Carolina into South Carolina in that park.
Maybe the border guards got him.
That's what they got him on the border.
I just feel like if on the way in, somebody should have said to him on the way in, you gotta get something.
Scooby's not going to appreciate that in his land.
You can't. We got
that
kids.
may play here in North Carolina.
But on this side,
we're not going to do that. They should have got him at the gate and said, "You can't have this on
Here's a
here."
Scooby-Doo shirt.
And
I'll tell you though, when I see somebody wearing a shirt with a cuss word on it, though, I'm like, I ain't messing with that guy.
I don't like it.
I'm like, that's. If they're brazen enough, if I saw that shirt being worn, I'd be like, if he's brazen enough to wear that,
I know.
I'm not talking to him or messing with him. He's going to try to fight me.
I agree, and I never. Now, that's one thing if it's midnight in a bar, okay, you can wear that. That's fine. I don't like it at a park.
Kids.
Like that. Well, kids at a park, I just don't care for that kind of attire. Like heroines. Excuse me. I'm assuming
There may be other parks along the border.
They should have told him on the way in that shirt's not going to fly. I remember there was
we can't let you on the log flume with that.
there was a good friend of Dave's that invited me to his birthday party a few years ago. I ran into her on the streets down here.
oh yes,
And the shirt she was wearing, I was with my daughter. She had play practice, and the shirt she was wearing had the F word on it about 10 times. It was like, if you don't like it, F you, F you, F you, F you, F you, all the way down her shirt.
like a thank you bag that you would get.
That's
from
what
a,
it was.
from a-
Yeah.
It was. It was like,
You know how it
oh,
looks-
right.
But instead of thank you,
F
it
you, F
said-
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And she said, can you come to Dave's birthday party? He would love it if you're there. And I said, of course I'll be there. Thinking to myself, of course I won't be there.